Take up a moment of personal privilege from Senator Janal. Senator Janal.
Thank you, Mr. President, and I request a moment of personal privilege.
Granted.
Thank you. Members, I am wearing a red tie today. I don't normally wear red ties or ties, but this red tie is very symbolic. It represents bleeding disorders, and today is Bleeding Disorders Awareness Day. In fact, walking in right now are members of the Colorado chapter of the National Hemophiliac Foundation. They are here today in their red ties too, and that's how you can distinguish them. In fact, will some of you please stand? They just walked in. Thank you. I'm asking you all to please talk to these folks to learn more about fighting against these inheritable bleeding disorders. Hear their challenges, children, and what these children have to do every day or every other day with hemophilia or other bleeding disorders, as well as adults and what the families have to do and have to learn to do both medically and cost-wise. These are people who live with hemophilia and bleeding disorders every single day, and their voices and their personal stories are so important for you all to hear. And now I'd like to read a tribute on their behalf. I'm shortening it a little bit to save my voice. So, the Colorado State Senate convened in the first regular session of the 72nd General Assembly hereby extends heartiest congratulations and commendation to Bleeding Disorders Awareness Month. This Awareness Month will generate greater awareness and understanding of not only hemophilia, but also other inheritable bleeding disorders, including von Willebrand's disease, which alone impacts an estimated 1% of the United States population. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it is more than 3.2 million individuals. Moreover, this Awareness Month will foster a greater sense of community and shared purpose among individuals with all inheritable bleeding disorders. This Awareness Month will elevate awareness and engagement in the inheritable bleeding disorder journey beyond our community to the general public, enabling the prevention of illness and unnecessary procedures and disability. On the request of Senator Joanne Janal, given this 22nd day of March 2019, State Capitol, Denver, Colorado, signed Leroy M. Garcia, President of the Senate. Members, take a chance to come and meet folks with blood disorders and talk to these families and learn about what they have to do and how they cope with this from day to day. And just want to welcome you all here today. Thank you so much.
The Senate will be in a brief recess to welcome our guests.